cars have you had?
This is like my 5th manual car, actually.
Wow.
5th or 6th, no, more than that. Like my 9th manual car. What am I saying?
Damn.
My first car was manual. It was a 1991 Nissan 240SX, and it was a 1999 Civic Si. Then it was multiple Civics after that were all manual. So, but yeah, the 24. I've been waiting to review this car. I bought it with 5,000 miles, and now it has exactly 19,000. Literally 15K miles in almost 1 year. It's so funny. There's so many cops out today.
Dude, it's because it's actually so busy. Oh my god, look
Yeah.
at that Cullen.
Yeah,
Typical Newport.
Yeah, that is Type R versus Cullen. But this car makes 315 horsepower and 310 torque. But see, like, the best part about this car, the curb weight is, it's caught right there. Best part about this car, 3,100 pounds. So let's let everyone know it's still there. And then, not only that, 3,100 pounds, like, to put it into perspective, like my 3RS that I just recently sold, which we should have done a video on, that's like 3,400-ish pounds, depending on if it has ceramic brakes, carbon buckets, YSAC or non-YSAC package, right? So it varies by a couple hundred pounds or 110 pounds, give or take. But what I'm trying to say is not comparing a Type R, obviously, to a 3RS, but I'm just telling you the weight class of this car, it's very light and it's super nimble. And it also has limited slip differential too, with auto rev match, which is like, and the gearbox feels like my 997 3RS did, but just not as notchy, but pretty close. Like, that's the crazy part, like, about this gearbox. Like, the rev match is, it's crazy that it even has rev match and it feels notchy. And I'm gonna not shit on BMW guys, but I used to have a BMW M3 as well. And I did a review on this guy's G80 M3 that was just rear wheel drive and manual. And the gearbox literally feels like a rubber ducky. I don't know if anybody's ever driven one before, but people that have know. Like E92 gearboxes that are manual, and also the new G80 M3s that are manual, the gearbox literally feels like a rubber duck. And it's sick. Look at the shift light. It's like a gauge, like an aftermarket gauge pack from the factory. Like, it's so crazy. Like, not many cars do that. I think that's pretty sick, actually, to have an actual shift light.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
this is all stock?
All stock. For people that don't know, this is like the weighted shift knob. That's super JDM shift knob. Like, people used to.
That's why I was asking if it's stock, because it looks really nice.
People used to put this shift knob on the old OG Type Rs, like 97, 98, 99. So Honda was like, hey, we're going to put it from the factory like that. So that's pretty sick. And then obviously we'll get to like a walk around and the interior and stuff later. But like the factory Recaro style seats, because the OG Integra Type R and the Civic Type R came with the red seats and then red carpet and then the red seat belts and then the black seats in the back with contrast stitching, right? So it's like they kept the homage to the original Type R, which is pretty sick. But this is the craziest thing so far. I've never been in a car, believe it or not, that has this quick of and smooth of a actual what do you want to call this, infotainment system. Yeah. And look at this, like, it's literally set up like a race car.
Oh my god. So if you go to the track, it's all set up.
And then like, check this out, boom. So literally like the new GTRs and stuff, you know how they have that? Yeah. Like the Skyline GTRs, like, I'm like, bro, it's right there. Out of the box, like, and then the fit and finish, like the integrated vents.
It's crazy.
Like into the dash, so there's not ugly vents sticking out.
And how much are these?
This car's MSRP was exactly $50,900.
Wow. That's a lot of car for that.
And I bought this car used with 5K miles, which we'll see when we do a walk around. It has a TE37s. I bought it from the CEO of Fortunato coilovers. So it has Fortunato coilovers, the Blitz strut bar, it has TE37s, and then I put the AO52s on, which just gives it like that crazy beefy sidewall look, but in better fitment and obviously better grip. But yeah, like, and also keeping this very simple air conditioning control buttons. Like, it's just stuff like that like people want. You know what I mean?
No, it's super clean.
Like, even, believe it or not, which we'll review, the Mercedes that I just got. Those guys are smart. They made the controls all manual and analog still. Like, they're still thinking, like, why do we need to make everything touch? Yeah. So it's like, I don't need to touch anything. Like, once I get in my car, it's always on Apple CarPlay, and it's just like this. And then my controls from the steering, it's like
minimalistic and it works.
Exactly. And it's like,
really
you
nice.
have the different gauges that you can do. Like, if you go from individual mode to like comfort mode, like the gauges change, but I always have it in individual because it's just It's
Yeah,
just
why
like,
would you not want that?
Yeah, it's the racing gauges, and it's like you have your music there, you have your range, you have your oil temp, your boost gauge, your water temp. Like, you don't need anything else. And it's
so smooth.
Yeah, and
like you don't feel it at all.
Nope. And then the Bose surround sound, 12 speakers. Like, I'm like, bro, 12 speakers, Bose surround sound. My 3RS had the same thing. Not 12 speakers though, because it's a coupe.
Yeah.
But it had the Bose surround sound from the factory. So it's like, it's just stuff like that where you're like, for 50,000,
yeah,
like, that's what I'm telling people. Like, yes, it's not as fast as those other cars maybe that I mentioned, like the M3 obviously, but for driving experience wise, which I've driven both, and I've owned an F80 M3, and I've driven and really drove a G80 M3 for 2 days. That was manual straight hard. And I still think, like, driving wise for the money, like, this even sounds better. I don't know what M3 sound, the new M3 sound, God, they sound terrible.
Yeah, well, but, I mean, it's just, and I feel like so many people just can't get past that. It's like a Honda. Yeah. Even if it's a better driver and it like sounds better, feels better, it's just people like have some stigma against Honda for some reasons. Like, yeah, why?
But it's funny though when you look at F1 racing, right? Like they had this car in this exact color because Championship White is the OG Type R color.
And that's what this is.
Yeah, and that's exactly what this is. But they even had this in like the Honda F1 commercial. And he's just coming around the track with the 3 tailpipes. I was like, bro, I was like, bro, that's my car. But like, look at Honda's racing history with F1. They supplied a racing engine to Schumacher when the V10s were around. I believe Senna as well for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then now Verstappen's been using a Honda engine for his last 4 championships. And they're switching next year. Actually, I believe Aston Martin, I think, is making the engine for Max. You can't quote me on that, but I think it's Aston Martin. So Max next year, I don't know if he's going to even win because Honda's been making that same engine, changing your power plant. I don't know. That's going to be a little interesting to see, but that's neither here or there. But anyways, yeah, Alcantara steering wheel, Alcantara on the side doors, the center console, this, like,
it's got all the.
It's got everything that you need for 50 grand, like, and you're getting 23 miles per gallon, and we're smashing around. That's so crazy. Like, that's what's
how big is the tank?
Crazy. It's just tiny. It's like 11.8 gallons.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's like a $45 fill up with premium. But it lasts you like a week.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And it's a fun little manual.
Yeah, the rev match. It's so funny. I think we'll switch to this. It's just funny. And then that little beep you can turn on and off, but it's like exactly red line, like right before the limiter hits. It gives you a little beep, which is kind of cool. It could get annoying if you're hitting red line all the time, I guess, but it's kind of
it's
cool.
Like a nice little reminder thing.
Yeah,
indicator.
I think when you're on the track, because guys are tracking these Type Rs like crazy.
Oh, I bet.
Like when I go on the forums and these GT3 guys are like, oh, I love tracking my Type R. It's low maintenance. It gives me like, it checks all the boxes like my GT3 does, but I don't have to worry about like
the cost.
Yeah, exactly. And it's cheap to get tires because the tires are small. They don't wear as much. Like. But you know what's funny, for a boosted car, the power is very like linear. It doesn't feel like a boosted car, you know?
Yeah.
You know how boosted cars kind of have that turbo lag and then it hits?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this thing feels so smooth. Yeah. Like, the shifting, everything.
But watch how much grip this thing has. You're gonna laugh so hard, you're gonna be like, what? You hear the book stock blow?
Yeah. I could hear it when I was next to you. I was like, oh, I hear it blow off.
Little cold tires,
dude. It feels so good.
Yeah. It's like you can kind of point and shoot it.
Oh my god.
And we'll go up these roads in Pelican. It's good.
Oh yeah.
There's a couple of bumpy spots here though.
Feels so solid, especially in the buckets.
It's so smooth. Yeah, these buckets are the most comfy.
They're so comfy.
Yeah. factory Brembo 4 pistons.
Oh, so the brakes are,
Yeah, the brakes
they're there.
Yeah, the brakes are there for sure. All right, so quick walk around on the outside. So like I was saying earlier, Fortunato coils. Car came with the Fortunato coilovers and the T37s, like I mentioned. Then also it has, I believe it's the TL Type S module that helps control kind of the bump stiffness and the dampening, since it is technically electronic. And then also, obviously championship white. But you know, as you can see also with the car, like on the side louvers, it still kind of has the air ducts behind the wheels, so it kind of helps shoot air out at higher speed. You know, kind of interesting, cool things like that a car like this, you know, at that price range, it's like you don't really see very often, right? And then, you know, as we walk around the car, obviously outside the wheels, outside the suspension, you know, you have the iconic, you know, 3 exhaust tips in the rear that really show that, like, hey, this is a Type R, right? Along with the wing. So, I mean, I think Honda did a great job designing this car. As you know, the previous gen Type R, if you look that up, it's like all sharp edges. It's not, doesn't flow as well. And like Honda really, like if you watch Chris Harris's review even on this car, like Honda really listened to the customer and was like, hey, we're gonna fix all these things that we don't want in the car, right? So yeah,